mayor's hands. That's why we're here. It's blood on the mayor's hands. We have not forgotten. We have not forgotten 16 shots and a cover-up. Every time we have a funeral where black lives are lost, it can be traced to the doorstep of the 5th floor. Rahm Emanuel must resign. This is a tale of two cities, the haves versus the have-nots. But the problem is, it's black and brown children that's dying. Somehow the Chicago police, they can always respect and engage white people and de-escalate, but somehow our kids always end up murdered.
Mayor Rahm Emanuel, no matter what changes that he has made in the city, he hasn't made enough change, because the main change, he needs to step down and resign.
Yes,
because
sir.
he was involved in a code of silence and a cover-up here in Chicago, and we are tired of it. Then also, the homicide levels right now, the homicide rate in the shootings in Chicago, the shootings are off the chart. Right. So we need to do something about that as well. And the mayor continues to fund politically motivated groups to help reduce violence, but they cannot stop the killing in Chicago.
Yes, right.
So we're not out here trying to knock nobody, criticize the entire establishment, but something needs to give in Chicago right now.
My name is Zerlina Smith. I'm an advocate for education because I'm a parent of a 7-year-old. Under Rahm Emanuel's watch, I'm a South Austin resident. Schools have been closed down. He just fired, him and his hand-picked board just fired 500 teachers plus 500 more CPS workers. We need Rahm to resign because he has put us back in a modern-day slavery. In 2016, we are not even considered black any longer. We are considered Negroes. Rahm Emanuel needs to go. There's a bill, HB 4356, a recall for the mayor. We're asking anybody who has lost their child to just violence on the streets of Chicago, not just by the hands of racist police, but by the hands of black-on-black crime as well, because he has no solutions but to continue to disinvest in Negro communities, because he does not look at us as blacks or human beings.
We have not forgotten. There's blood on the mayor's hands. There's blood on the mayor's hands. He has closed 50 schools. He has systemic corruption with the Chicago School Board. We have not forgotten his epic failure of the black community. Every child that's black and brown that dies, the blood is on the hands of the mayor.
It's gonna keep it simple. Rahm Emanuel needs to resign. Rahm Emanuel is a disgrace and an insult to the Jewish community and the African American community. There's no political answer when it comes to these type of ordeals that's get constructed by the police officers and these politicians every single day in the African American community. There's no answer to it. And if Rahm want to answer, if you was following the people and you know what we go through, you know our struggle, then you will resign. That's a mayor. That's what you call great leadership in politics, I should say. But we're just gonna keep it simple. Rahm Emanuel needs to resign. He was part of a cover-up. He know exactly what he was doing. What if that was his son? They got shot 16 times. He ain't got no political answer because of that neither.
My name is Eric Russell, president of the Tree of Life Justice League of Illinois. And what I'd like to say is that there is blood on the mayor's hands. He has been duplicitous in a criminal cover-up, and right now as we speak, he is probably attempting to wash the blood off of his hands on the 5th floor, just like Pontius Pilate. Laquan McDonald did not deserve to die. Betty Jones did not deserve to die. Rahm Emanuel has created an environment that has allowed the police to execute our women and children. There is a hunt. Those of us that have been kissed by the sun have been targeted.
16 shots in the cover-up.
What?
16 shots in the cover-up. What? 16 shots in the cover-up.
What?
16 shots in the cover-up. What? 16 shots in the cover-up.
Father of 3 boys. I am scared when my sons leave the house. And that's a bad feeling because I can't keep them locked up in the house. I'm scared because they are unarmed. These are young black men that I teach to be productive citizens. We live in a controlled environment, which is called black neighborhoods. They control us. They put these police officers over us who are out of shape, scared to run, scared to apprehend. If they were white, they always de-escalate, they always unarm them, and they always arrest. When it comes to a black child, our children are dying. So I'm here to represent with this casket to say that I am a scared father. It's not me that's getting killed because I'm 50 years old. But my children who are 23, 24, and 12 are all boys, and I'm scared every time they go out.